Let's talk about your online games, specifically battle royales like your Call of Duty or Apex Legends, all pretty fun games to play. Today, I wanted to talk about why we play these games or why we love them. So let's not waste any time, let's get right into the video. Now, to get the obvious out the way, it's honestly just really fun. It's a completely different feeling from playing a game to experience the story or to make specific choices that will affect the ending of the game. With online games, you're actively competing to be number one and be the best player, or in game terms, a sweat, because it is honestly just really fun seeing your progression from where you started to where you are now. Whether you're an average player or a noob, or maybe you're just in the middle, it is really exciting to just get into these games and compete and constantly fight to be number one. There's also just something really special about some of these games like Apex or Call of Duty that not a lot of games are able to replicate well or even do. When thinking about an FPS game, your go-to most of the time is going to be Call of Duty, or whether it be with Apex Legends and their hero shooter, with different characters having different abilities, or Fortnite with the building aspect and just being able to play as literally anybody in the game. I mean, they even have Godzilla now in the Battle Pass, which is just really crazy. And let's not forget to talk about some of the different modes these games have. Now, in this case, I'm specifically talking about Fortnite because that game has hundreds, if not thousands, of different game modes you can play, which really does help the game because you don't really get bored. There's a lot of different things you can try out and enjoy and get better at throughout the different games, especially with like Apex Legends with Team Deathmatch and all of that. I mean, even Call of Duty Black Ops 6 has a good chunk of game modes that can keep you interested in the game, but obviously you do get burnt out then and there and want to try something out, but you always come back and stick with these games because of just how much you love them, or specifically what you like about them and the different aspects of the game. But let's move on to microtransactions. Love them or hate them, they're almost guaranteed to be in the game, especially if it's free to play. But I feel like most people who actively play battle royale games have a skin or two, because man, you're almost pressured to get one because you honestly just don't want to be left out, because literally everybody's wearing them, especially in like Fortnite or something like that. Obviously, there's some exceptions there and there with games like Apex where you can actually get a skin for free. But I mean, in that case with Apex, it's not really a skin, it's more a hero. But you can purchase some stuff like gun skins in Call of Duty. But man, the skins in Call of Duty actually look extremely sick. And you've got your battle passes there and there. Now you guys know me, I'm not really the biggest fan, but obviously it's an exception with online games because they're free to play. I don't really like them when they're in single player games. But there was one time I did purchase a microtransaction, and that was in Fortnite during like chapter 4 season 3 when I started playing the game. Got the battle pass because I didn't want to be skinless. Can't even believe I said that, but yeah, got the battle pass, maxed it out, then got the Itadori skin as well. But recently saved up all the free V-Bucks I had because I don't like spending a lot of money on online games. So after the first time, I never bought V-Bucks again, just continuously saved up the free ones I would get from the Battle Pass. And now recently with Fortnite Remix in Chapter 6, got those Battle Passes. But yeah, I don't really purchase, these microtransactions in online games. Still haven't bought any in Call of Duty, but I do have some skins there and there from the career because, Call of Duty, it's pretty nice. But yeah, man, you are going to, most of the time, most people have these skins because they're just honestly really sick, especially if you look at Call of Duty, especially with Fortnite, with the hundreds of different skins that they have and celebrities that are in the game. Because sometimes you just want to show off the camo that you've got on your gun, or maybe you've got an iconic skin that nobody, none of the new players have, so you want to show that off too. But those are some of the cases with these online games. Now, the last thing I wanted to talk about is the learning curve. Now, some games do give you a tutorial to basically guide you in the right direction, but most of the time the tutorial is not helping you when going up against sweats, so you sort of have to learn on your own, learn the game's mechanics and how to be better and actually go up against these veterans in the game. But some others just throw you in there and you have to figure it out yourself. I'm looking at you, Fortnite. But the skill gap in some of these games can be absolutely insane, which just makes it even harder to learn. But eventually you do get there, you get used to the game, you start to learn what you have to do and how you play. So, sometimes you are getting there. And in some cases, you learn the game from playing with your friends or watching another person who's been playing the game for a while. There's multiple different ways you can get better at online games, and it's honestly just really amazing, especially when you have that one friend that you always 1v1 against who's been playing the game way longer than you. But you see that slowly but surely, even though you're still getting wrecked every single game, you are getting better, and eventually you are going to beat them until you become the master that you're always destined to become. And if you guys are wondering, I have not done this yet. Not that I'm a noob or anything. I do think I'm better than the average player. Not in Apex Legends though, mostly like Call of Duty or Fortnite. But yeah, man, just learning the game and progressing and seeing where you started to where you are now is just really amazing. Sort of feels like an anime, going through your training arc and becoming, eventually becoming a sweat. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let's get to 300 subscribers. Make sure to comment down your favorite online game, which one you enjoy to play. How good are you? You're a sweat or you're an average player? Just comment down below. I'm DL My Stuff, and I'll see you guys next time.